Happy OVO month, man. And we're starting off Drake's month, the month of Drake, with a payout. Can it get even better? Can it get better? I mean, obviously the payout amount could have been a little bit higher, but nonetheless, grateful, pretty super excited. I have literally like it's been a bit since I got my last payout, bro. It's low key like I was low key washed. Like I was washed during after my 5 figure payout. Like I was low key like getting my ass kicked, low key. And so it feels pretty good to be back with another payout of 3,000 today, 3.3k. My balance is at 6.7. Had a winning day today of $200. And yeah, we're starting off Q4 strong, bro. Like we are all going to eat this October, bro. Yes, you watching the video, you and me, we are both going to eat this October. I promise you, bro. I promise you. But the government did shut down for some reason, and so actually, hold that thought. Eating might be a little bit delayed, but as soon as the government opens up again, which I've never heard of, I've never in my 19, I didn't even know the government could shut down. I'm not even joking. I didn't even know that shit could happen. Like, bro, how does the government just shut down? But I don't know. I don't know if that entirely affects like the market as much as people think it say it does. Who knows? I just trade, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the trade that allowed me to secure my payout. A beautiful, great trade, honestly, in the PM session, and then I'm also gonna go over me withdraw. I'm gonna go through the withdrawal process because I know a lot of y'all, you know what I mean, who started out with me. Actually, actually, wait. Also, it is the 1 year mark, or actually 1 day. It's 1 day after the 1 year mark. Yesterday was the 1 year mark of when I started my first YouTube video. So I also want to go over that, dude. Like that's crazy. Time dead ass flies, bro. I did like last year. It was so different. Last year, now my first video I posted was on October 1st, 2024, and it was just titled "Trading is Confusing." Isn't it such a full circle moment that literally a year later, I'm posting a video about me requesting a payout, and not even my first one. It's like my what? I don't even know, like six, seventh payout. Unironically, bro. So that's such a full circle. I deadass just realized that. So that's so like I don't know. That's beautiful, bro. That's life. Like going through shit, going through the absolute worst, and then a year comes around and you're in a completely different position than you were in a year before because you decided to stay consistent, because you decided to trust in yourself and trust in God's plan, and now you're here, bro. And the only way is up now. Now, obviously, there's gonna be downs as well, but looking back from a year ago, it's just so motivating and so inspiring for myself to even look at that and go, wow, like anything is genuinely possible when you just look at a small goal, a small achievement just like that, bro. So I also want to let you guys know, like, I have the utmost respect and I have the utmost, like, loyalty to you guys as well. Because my Discord would not have grown without y'all. My YouTube would not have grown without y'all. My trading knowledge, honestly, I've learned so much from people just joining my Discord and spitting random knowledge. I wouldn't be here without y'all either, bro. So I just want you to know, no matter how big or no matter even if I fall off the face of the earth in 6 months from now, or if I gain 10,000 subscribers 6 months from now, no matter how big or how small I get in life and YouTube, whatever, I want you to know I appreciate you guys so much. I'm so glad I was able to stick to YouTube for a year so far and to meet so many cool people and to learn so many different things about the internet and social media. It's truly just been a blessing. I think this is the one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Like not just to trade, but to document my trading for you guys, just meeting so many other people as well. It's just super wholesome, bro. And it was just like a really great moment for me to kind of think back, like, damn, it's really been a year of me posting videos. And so I strongly encourage you guys, if you haven't, go look back at the videos I posted a year ago. It's if you guys are struggling right now, it's just to show you guys that it works. It truly works, man. I was posting blowing accounts, posting losses probably every single day, and here I am now, bro. So super grateful for you guys. But other than that, let me just stop yapping. Let's get into the trade because I don't want this video to be too long because I'm gonna also have to show you guys the withdrawal process. But yeah, so for today's trade, as you guys can see, I was able to get in for $200 profit. Very quick trade, very easy trade. I'm also going to put the live recording at the end of this video, but today's trade came into the PM session because AM session was absolute chop. I did not really look at AM session. I just hopped off the charts after we dumped. I've seen this happen so many times that we dump out a market open for no reason whatsoever, and then we just chop because obviously the market is tired. It's like when you already gone one round, like your guy right there. It's not gonna, it's not gonna get right back up. Like you got to let it rest a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's resting a little bit. Like it's getting a little, it's tired. Okay, it's just a little tired, so it's gonna have to accumulate. It's gonna have to accumulate orders, move sideways a bit. And so when I hop back on during PM session, which starts at I think 1 Eastern time, something like that, right? Well, I don't really like 1:45 is the earliest I'll trade for PM session because that's the first macro. But either way, that was the first macro that I traded in. So 1:45 p.m. the first macro starts. Okay, now obviously after such a big market dump, I'm gonna be looking for some sort of a rebalance, even if we decide to head a little lower. But I'm still like honestly bullish. Like I was still bullish even though we dumped. How many points was that? Because we're at all time highs. Like all time highs is always like coming into the day as well. I was thinking if we dump out of open, that's just I'm gonna treat it as a manipulation. Like anything we go lower here for today, I'm going to treat as a manipulation. Like because we're at all time highs, it's so hard to think that we're just gonna dump forever at all time highs, and we're not because we're at all time highs. Like that's just like a common thing you guys know. Like if you're at all time highs long, okay, so this I all considered as a manipulation. Like and what I mean by that is it's manipulating these loads. It's manipulating this internal sell side liquidity. And so what you can do to take advantage of that is once I sit through all the chop, once I kind of gain more knowledge of what the market wants to do, I mark out the manipulation legs, right? So we have a manipulation leg here. We have a low, high, lower, low. This low is manipulating this leg right here. So we mark that out. And we marked it out with our standard deviation tool. And so this -1 standard deviation level area is a high point of where price may be attracted to. And guess what? It's also right next to the all-time highs, the stack relative equal highs, the all-time highs, whatever you want to call it. So that's a very nice draw that we could have potentially if market decides to run up. That's a nice place. I'm fully expecting for price to hit this spot either tomorrow or early on next week. So that's one of the draws that helped me determine that we're going to continue to push higher. And then we have multiple other manipulation legs as we're filling out the buy curve of this market maker buy model, like the buy curve here of the market maker buy model. We're creating several manipulation legs. This is just confidence that we're going to continue to head higher. Like this is all fake and like manipulation leg, manipulation leg, manipulation leg. And I actually caught it on like the third or fourth manipulation leg, right? Because I knew what price was doing. Like it's very apparent to see if you understand like that we're at all-time highs and that everything we do here is most likely going to be a manipulation leg. Like we're not just gonna dump forever off of one candle leg. So we're gonna see manipulation. That was the name of the game today, is just manipulation and recognizing that and not taking shorts off of it. So coming to the PM session, I'm looking for what I guess once again a manipulation leg, and we get it here. So on the 5 minute, we actually have a tiny 5 minute fair value gap. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is a small one. It is a small one right here. So we have a 5 minute fair value gap that gets respected and ends up getting respected. And then what do we put in? A Doge candle on the 5 minute. Boom. Every single trade I've won this week, I think I've won taking it off of a Doge candle because I think this is such a game. It's so underlooked. It's so overlooked. I mean, like the candle actually tells exactly what it wants to do. Like as soon as we tap into that 5 minute fair value gap, we close above it. We're respecting it. We put in a 5 minute SMT. We close as a Doge. And then once we do that, my initial entry was going to be at this constant current encroachment level of the 50% equilibrium mark of this CE candle. But obviously we don't get a retrace to that yet, right? Like I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like we don't get a retracement. I'm gonna try to see if we get a different entry, and we do. We blast through this level. And guess what? We have, it's kind of a better. We have more confidence, right? Because now we have a low, a high, lower low, and the higher high. Now we have unicorn model. We have a unicorn model in addition to us being able to enter off of a level, because guess what? We have two 1 minute fair value gaps here, and then we create that breaker block. So we have a unicorn model set in addition to our SMT, in addition to that macro time frame, in addition to us filling out this market maker buy model, in addition for our bias clearly being bullish because we just dumped 100 points and we're at all-time highs. Everything here is going to be manipulation for us to head up higher eventually. Okay, so knowing all of that, the easiest thing we have to do now is find an entry, and recently constant current encroachment levels have been the easiest entries to come off of, to come by. And so we tap perfectly into this constant current encroachment level of this 1 minute wick, here, and that's when I enter. You could have entered off this fair value gap. You could have said you entered off this tapping this breaker block, but it's a very, very clean entry, like everything that I needed to see checked off today in PM session. Usually don't trade PM session, but AM session wasn't doing shit, so I decided to take a look at PM session after hopping off, and rightfully so, because that allowed me to secure my payout. So hopefully you guys understood this trade recap. Now I'm going to get into actually like withdrawing, showing you guys how to withdraw the payout. Oh, also I went break even right here, but I mean that's just like during the trade. And I think it also hit the okay, no, it barely hit the it I didn't I could have had my target up at this standard deviation, but I just wanted to keep it at this high because just wanted to get out with the payout. But yeah, now I'm gonna show you guys how to actually withdraw it for the Top Step process. All right, y'all. So this is actually how you're going to request a payout from Top. So you guys can see my other payouts so far, and actually you guys can see that the last one was early in September. So this is a pretty good feeling to have to request another one now to start off October. Hopefully we get more in the future, but all you're gonna do is, if you're eligible, you have to have 5 winning days, 5 profitable days of at least $150, and then you can request up to 50% maximum of your current balance. So as you can see, my balance is 6,613. I can request $3,306 right now, right? So all you have to do is request payout. And then I prefer ACH. I prefer ACH Bankwire. I've never used Wise. I just don't like to use a third-party platform. There is a small fee to wire directly to your bank of $20, but I mean, I'm willing to take that. It goes directly to your bank, so it's just a lot cleaner for me. But yeah, you're gonna press continue pay with whatever, continue to choose whatever, right? Holy shit, choose whatever method you want. Press ACH US residents only, unless you're outside of the US. Press wire, obviously. And then you're going to fill in your bank account info, which I'm going to stop the video here and come back to because you guys, I don't know. Okay, so once you filled out your bank info, right, you're going to be prompted. I think so. You're going to be if this is your first time, you're going to be hit with like a W-9 form that you have to fill out for tax purposes, right? It's super easy. Just search up how to fill out a W-9 form if you don't know how, and it'll put it into ChatGPT and it'll literally tell you step by step how you're going to fill that out if you guys don't know how. But yeah, once you guys have done that, you're gonna now finally be prompted to like the payout amount that you're going to request. I am gonna just request the maximum amount that I can, which is 3,300. I'm pretty sure. And then understand that you have to have 5 winning days or more, record with total net PN of $150, not in a row, but just 5 in total, and the payout request does not exceed 50% of my current balance. It doesn't, and then just acknowledge all of these, submit, and your payout is going to be requested. Now you're going to see at the top here, my camera's kind of in the way, submitted on October 2nd, funding approved. Now, since this isn't my first payout, so it's going to be a lot quicker. If this is your first payout, expect your payout kind of to take around like 3 to 4 days, I feel like, for Top Step to get to you. But if this isn't your first payout, it's pretty quick. It should take like around a 1 to 2 business days. And so yeah, that was today, man, to start off October. Super grateful, super blessed. Couldn't have done this without you guys. Obviously all glory goes to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And yeah, hopefully we're gonna have more successes in the month of October. And just stay patient, bro. The government being shut down, that might get in the way a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't too much, but nonetheless, I'm excited for this month, bro. Like, I had a pretty decent month in September, as you guys know, and so my goal here is to have another nice month in October, but help as much people as I can as well. So if you guys are ever struggling and need help passing an account or getting a payout or whatever, and you guys can't spend, like, you guys are looking for a mentor, I guess, but you guys can't spend 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, because I know these people be charging crazy stuff. Okay, I'm not a mentor. I'm not a guru. I don't live in Miami. I'm not an LA like Forex whatever. Right? I'm a normal kid that goes to college. I have classes. I had an exam. Actually, I had an economics exam that I dropped a 67 on. Like, unironically, again, I dropped a 67 on a economics exam. But if you guys are ever looking for help, I have a Discord, a free Discord. But if you guys want to learn my exact model, learn to take exactly the trades like this, to get signals as well. I give out signals in the premium side of Discord. I have my entire model, 3-hour course designed for you guys. We have weekly calls. I'll answer any of you guys' questions. You guys are basically my priority on the premium side of Discord, and all that is just for $50. Like I said, I'm not charging you guys a crazy amount. So if you guys are interested, I will put the link to the premium Discord in the description. And then the link to the free Discord is also going to be in the description. But yeah, that's completely optional to you guys. But if you guys are ever struggling and want to learn a little bit more about my model, or just kind of learn about the trades that I'm taking through the signals, it'll be linked in the description. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I kind of gotta go over now. Like I said, super grateful to have you guys. A year since I started posting, man. A lot of stuff I've done in a year, and I'm proud of myself as well. To be quite honest, because the shit that I had to go through as well, it sucked for my mental, sucked for my health, and yeah, but I'm glad I got through it because now I'm just a lot stronger of a person. So I'll see you guys in the next trade recap. I probably will not be trading on Friday. I mean, this week has already been super tough. It was a blessing that I even got a payout this week. I'm probably gonna now scale back to 5 accounts starting next week. Or maybe I'll try to get one more payout on this one account and then start scaling again. I don't know. I want to take things slow, but I also, you know what I mean? I want to get back to 5 accounts, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'll update you guys like later. I do go live now on TikTok as well. So if you guys are interested and want to pop in and say hi, say what's good in my TikTok, I'll see you guys there. But other than that, nothing much else. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of y'all's day and God bless.